It's fine, Daniella. Just dry your tears and stop crying. Of course, we all are human and we all have already made a mistake at a particular moment in our existence. You are not the first, and certainly you are not going to be the last. We all know that every Tuesdays and Wednesdays are for diary sections. So part of the housemates did theirs on Tuesday. I was expecting the remaining housemates to also did theirs on Wednesday, but it didn't happen. So today, Thursday, they were all going in turns into the diary room for them to just do their diary section. So it is turn of Daniella to also go into the diary room. On her way to the diary room, as the big brother just mentioned her name, she just met ELOSWAG, Diana and Adekunle at the garden. Now they can ask her, said, "Where you are looking since you've been crying?" And she said, "Yes, I have been crying." They asked her, "Why are you crying?" She just said, "Because I am sad." She now made her way to the diary room. And to the diary room, of course, she and big brother exchanged normal greeting. And after they greeted, big brother just inquired from Daniella how her days and weeks has been. Now she can't talk, a lot of things has happened, but the most important thing is that she had a particular regret.
Big brother, as you would know, because you see everything, I had a relationship going with Khalid before he left, and presently there is something as well that is starting to stir up as well between I and Dotun.
One thing that life has taught me is to never ever judge any human being until I find myself in the exact situation. Well, we know, say, Daniella and Khalid was once an item in the house before Khalid got evicted. And yes, a lot of things happened between them, including the carrier that existed under the duvet while every other person was asleep, exception of AMAKA that was watching, or should I use the word witness. Now, 2 days ago, she was in the same head of the house as the deputy head of house with Dotun. Dotun, who already has told AMAKA that yes, Dotun is catching feelings for Daniella. Now, so they can't, they be like, say the code can't too much. But then a big brother, I mean, they can't increase the AC. Now, so they can't catch code. Now, so they can't call them. Now, so they can't kiss. Even the sound of the kiss was that much. And that has been trending since yesterday. And I felt that she has already had the introspection of her act under the duvet with Dotun. And she has been feeling bad since then. Even last night, there was a big distance between them. She had a talk with Dotun. I was like, no, I can't continue with this thing with you. And now, so they can't sleep apart. So today is the day she just have to let everything out during her diary section, and this is her narrating to Big Brother. After Big Brother now asked her no verse, what is the regret? Now she come to talk, say yes, she actually knew that she had something with Khalid going on, and they agreed to continue with the relationship outside the house. Now if she can't come mistakenly, can't do 1 or 2 things with Dotun, says she's so feeling bad about that. That if she had just have to turn the back of the time, that certainly she wouldn't have done that.
My regret right now is I feel like I shouldn't have let my relationship with Dotun become something that is questionable in respect to Khalid.
Questionable in what sense?
Matthew chapter 7 verse 1. Welcome to another impromptu segment of analytic analysis of BBNAIJA season 7 level up with If Star. Now Daniella has just admitted her mistake, and Big Brother now is asking her no vex. Then how do you just want to make sure that moving on you did not repeat this particular mistake that can lead to further regret? Now she can't talk, say as she kukuma konde the head of the house room, saying go try to just let Dotun know, say we have to be sleeping apart now. Please don't near my body. Please make sure that you respect the fact that I have already just cleared you that I am still in a relationship with Khalid. I was expecting her to just tell Big Brother, beg, is it possible for me to still be the deputy head of the house, whereas I don't spend my night in the head of the house room? But she did say that maybe it's not allowed because it's part of the rule, because as you got the accept, you could be deputy head of the house, that means you must spend all your day and your night in that same room.
In the sense that I feel it's pretty obvious that we've grown closer, a lot more comfier than friendship should be. So I just feel I should have put and actually actualize certain boundaries.
Big Brother now asked her again, no verse, so if this duty, or rather if you just get this offer of being the deputy head of the house without immunity, will you accept? She said no. That means the basic reason why she needed to accept the being the deputy head of house to Dotun wasn't not just because of the luxury that comes with it, rather it's because she felt she's going to be immune for possible eviction. Now listen, I just have to say for the fact now you do this one, because now you Kukumako advised this girl, say me she no can't turn her down, and you can't tell her, say for the reason that's because she's already in this house, she just have to even have the taste and feelings of every part of this house. Well, Daniella has every other thing to discuss with Big Brother, and also on how her fellow housemate even attacked her during the time that she was moderating for the elder tax. She just poured out everything.
What do you intend to do?
My intentions are to be more practical in terms of stating out my boundaries and actually following up with them. Start from sleeping in opposite directions.
And I also felt that Daniella also used this opportunity to intentionally apologize to everybody that might felt offended of whatever she has just done with Dotun. And I know that she cannot just even openly apologize to Khalid, whatever she did. This is something that she's supposed to do personally. But I know that deep down, Daniella, that she is just so sad. And after all the discussions, or rather the interaction that happened between Daniella and Big Brother, it is time for her to just ask 1 or 2 questions. And of course, Big Brother obliged her the opportunity to just say what she wants to say. Now, Big Brother just have to advise her at the end of her direct section.
Daniella.
Yes, Big Brother.
Do not brood over your past mistakes. See them as an opportunity to learn.
Case closed. Just like I said in the inception of this particular video, say if you know, say you never F up, hands in the air. Absolutely no hands. So I'm going to emphasize with this particular chapter 8 of the Gospel of St. John, beginning from verse 1. We all know the particular story of a particular woman that was caught in the act. That means if this woman was caught in the act, 2 people are involved, yet it was just the woman that was brought to Jesus. And Jesus looked at the woman, who we know is absolutely without sin, was just busy writing something on the ground. And Jesus asked one particular question. If you know, say you never F up, hands in the air, just be the first to just throw a stone at this woman. Now, so all of them can begin to drop the stone, come to live according to their seniority. And Jesus Christ looked up to that woman and said, me too, I did not condemn you. Just go and sin no more.
After all, you are not perfect. You are human, like everyone else. Do you understand?
100%. Thank you, Big Brother.
And just like Big Brother just told Daniella now, don't let your past mistake to affect you. Don't feel too bad though. Of course, you are human. Just learn from it now. It happened, it don't happen, but do not let that happen again. And now I can see that Big Brother is already not just playing the role of a bigger brother to Daniella, but also the same character of Jesus that Big Brother has displayed. I beg, no do it again. Make you just kukuma for the kissing when you just mistakenly kissed Dotun that day before yesterday night. Now Daniella just left the diary room straight to the room. She did not even greet anybody, or probably just say hi, but she didn't even branch to just have any discussion with anybody. Now, so she just waka enter the head of the house room. This is just so me. Just cry it out. Just do whatever you can do. Ruminate over it. Do 1 or 2 introspections. And we move. Even while she was just crying, she even told herself, Daniella is fine. I know she's just trying to think about how it's going to be, how Khalid is feeling, on how even her parents, family, or friends, or fans will just be like, say she don't disappoint people. Until you don't disappoint us, now woman you be, it happen. There is this friend of mine that used to say, say in the middle of the night, say make we come they begin to remove the roofs, all the POPs and all the ceilings of everybody. Make we just enter a particular street or just an estate. Say we all of us go shock, waiting the kukuma they happen. Is it because camera is not recording? I'm not talking about the ones that have the right to do what they do, maybe married people. We're talking about the phonique or more the things they go down. It's just because that Daniella is even being recorded in People BBNAIJA show. Yes, you come and be like, she's now on national TV. You will not the national TV. Let's just talk the one where you don't do with different people just this week. In not minding the gender, whether it's just the guy, how many you don't do it this week, whether you're a woman, how many you don't do this week. I beg. Make una excuse Daniella. I'm not just trying to say what she did is right or wrong. I'm not just trying to say, make we leave her. No, what I'm trying to say is let's just even apply Jesus' judgment and all of us move. Now, she's already having a discussion with Dotun.
Because I noticed I can't wait for everybody to be ready in this house.
I heard Daniella just telling Dotun, I'm sorry. Maybe Dotun walked in on her, noticing that she has been crying, might be trying to find out why she was crying or whatever it is, but Daniella might not be opening up. The next thing, Dotun was like, me, I don't want to sleep off because we still have to just rehearse our wager. Now, so you can't tell Daniella, let's go out and see who and who is ready so that we just tell the house so that we continue practicing our wager. I beg you, if you've been done the judge Daniella, make una just desist from that. I beg, make we all just find a place in our hearts to just forgive her. And the closing line is still on. If you're yet to use your IUCO and if you're yet to use all your mobile number, beg, just try to just go on the website, vote for Daniella. Let's give her 1 or 2 chances. And yes, she has promised, and for sure, she's certainly going to turn into a new leaf. I beg, as I go through your comments in the comment section, make it just be like, it is a forgiving comment or a non-judgmental comment, I have my reason for saying so. And if this is the first ever time that you are coming across my channel, all I'm just begging you is to keep on promoting and publicizing my channel by clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also do endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button, as it will always notify you once I upload any fresh, intriguing, entertaining, impromptu segment of analytic analysis of Big Brother Naija Season 7 Level Up with a Star. Please let us imbibe Matthew chapter 7 verse 1.